Hi, I'm Roy Jones Jr., and what you're about to witness now are some of the best power shots of my career.
Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We high.
That's support in the house, baby.
Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic.
Short left inside, and Wolfe is stunned. And the right over the top, and now Wolfe is holding on. Glenn Wolfe has never been knocked down, but he's probably never been up against a 160-pounder with the power of Roy Jones. What star quality! Jones just now beginning to get warmed up. He threw about 4 left hooks in less than a second there. Oh, what a left hook inside by Jones. Dances, drops his hands, and pounds away. And Glenn Wolfe has had enough.
When I hit him with the body shot, he really didn't even expect a punch. And that body shot took a lot out of him.
According to punch stat numbers, Roy Jones landed 71% of his power shots, meaning every time he was throwing a left hook or a right cross, he was landing 7 out of 10 times. Don't try to hit him in the head, throw him at his chest. His head will move into some of the punches. There's that good right hand by Jones over the slow left hand of Hopkins. Bernard the Executioner Hopkins trying to become Philadelphia's first middleweight champion ever. Would you believe it? Is gaining confidence, but maybe he loses some after that right hand by Jones. Certainly the more powerful blows so far have been landed by Jones, and he threw a body punch and another couple of body punches. There's Jones throwing a beautiful double left hook. Jones gets some leverage on that left hook to the body. Again, we mentioned he's like lightning, and he's such an unorthodox guy. Left hand by Jones. Hopkins smiles. Usually that means the fighter is hurt a little bit and eventually has to step away. Right cross lands solidly on Hopkins' chin. The other fighter you should keep in mind as you watch this is James Toney, because they may be on a collision course. This guy is almost impossible to knock out, but Jones has him in trouble a little bit now midway through round 2. Roy landed an explosive left hand in there. Malinga seems a little bit outside of himself now as he wails away to try to get Jones off of him. Roy looking for an opening to throw the right. Malinga lands a right hand, and Jones clowns around and then whacks away with the left hook to the body again. That right hand brought them out of their seats. Straight left hand was spectacular. 3, 4. Second knockdown of Malinga's career, the other one by Chris Eubanks. And this is it. For the first time in 11 fights, Thulani Malinga has been knocked out. But what a shot that was. Took a second and a half for his parachute to open to fall to the canvas, but it was so quick he didn't see it, and those are the punches that do the most damage.
Whoa! Whoa, what a shot.
Shake hands, good luck. There's a quick right hand by Jones, and it looked okay there. Couple of body shots by Jones. And again, Toney carries that right hand across his chest. He's not protecting his chin. He got it up there, though. And Jones managed to thunder one left hook behind Toney's guard, but most of these punches being blocked on the gloves by James Toney. There's that quickness, fast hands. Leaping with the left hook. And the left hook got behind the guard. Jones wobbled Toney just slightly with that left hook. Showboating by Jones. You tempt fate, I think. Oh, left hook and down goes Toney. This, if it is officially scored as a knockdown, is the second time in Toney's career that he's been down. Crowd on its feet. Solid left hook there. Toney talking to Jones. Again, well, talking doesn't do you a bit of good when the other guy's piling up points. Is he ever? Good left by Jones as he wound the right hand up. He lands 3-4 more punches. The hand speed display continues. Right hand, left hand combination by Jones landed. Toney starting to snap to it a little bit, but still outgunned in almost every exchange. And if Jones finds himself comfortably ahead, he can certainly kill the clock. Oh, big left hook! Big left hook by Jones. 2 left hooks. Toney pretending not to be hurt, but he's wobbled. Now James lands a right hand in return. Jones is supposed to be the unorthodox guy. Solid left hook by Jones. And you saw James Toney's head snap to the side again. Now there's a perfect example of an unorthodox punch coming when you don't expect it. And you don't see it. Those are the ones that can really get to you. Crowd oohing and awing with yet another left hook. A spectacular virtuoso performance by the challenger, Roy Jones Jr. This is still all Roy Jones as round 7 begins. Solid left, Toney in a little bit of trouble. James Toney just completely befuddled by Jones' speed, unorthodoxy, quickness. I never saw a super middleweight throw 6, 7, 8 punch combinations like he throws. He's absolutely beautiful. He is the only killer in Pensacola, Florida who's not a right-to-lifer. I thought that Toney was hurt a couple of times during the fight. Not seriously, but hurt. How about now? How about right now? He's just being completely overwhelmed. Jones just landed a wallop to Toney's ribcage. And James Toney hasn't thrown a punch since that body shot. And look how cool Roy Jones is. And Jones comes back with a fury. Again, last tag by Roy Jones. He lulls you to sleep and then he tries to put you to sleep. Three rounds to go. So far, the Mongoose is too quick for the Cobra. Jones nailed Toney with a solid left hook. And Toney wobbles just slightly against the ropes again. Look how calm Jones is in there. Sending rangefinders, then hard punches. He's doing it all. Now, if this bout was taken away from Roy Jones, it would be worse than the Olympics.
Keep him up, punch it out of.
Good solid body punches by Jones. Smart stuff. It's been a spectacular display by Roy Jones. He continues to step in and fire the left hook from time to time. And Toney simply not busy enough to be building toward the climax he needs. He can't get off. He can't get off. The movement has been puzzling him all night long. More than 6 years ago, Roy Jones Jr. was victimized by what most observers call the worst decision in the history of amateur boxing. It robbed him of an expected gold medal at the Olympic Games in Seoul in 1988. He's waited all this time to regain center stage. And now tonight, in the biggest fight of his career, against a man regarded by many as the most skilled champion in the sport, Roy Jones has been every bit as dominant as he was that day in Korea so long ago. One expressed priority for Roy Jones in the first round of every fight is to check the chin of his opponent. He wants to land at least one heavy shot, power shot against Antoine Byrd to see how well Byrd can take it. And already Jones has been to the body with the right hand and slipped in a quick left hook to the chin. Jones backing Byrd into the corner with an early flurry punctuated by the right hand. Byrd's head snapping back with a right. Jones landing early power shots, and Byrd's in big trouble. Down he goes. Might not get too many chances to fire back here, as this crowd rises to its feet and looks for the first round knockout. He's taking terrible punishment now. There is a 3 knockdown rule. One more knockdown and it's over, whether Byrd can get up or not. And now Jones turns to southpaw. It's gonna be over, I think. The referee's seen enough. No upsets in this tournament. So, throwing punches from all angles, using his amazing body chemistry in there, Jones whacks out Antoine T. Byrd in the first round. Good right hand by Roy Jones. Right hand lead over the top. Anything less than a knockout, he feels they're going to talk about me bad now. Quick leaping left hooks as he switches positions on Lucas. And there's the first hard right hand, and it momentarily stunned Lucas, but he's got a pretty good chin. And now Lucas eats a right hand from Jones, and Jones goes to work with a multi-punch combination. Jones starting to throw that lead right hand more and more, and now it's starting to land flush. So Jones goes to work to give the crowd a little bit of its money's worth. Well, the time to throw punches is when Jones is throwing, throw back. Lucas stopped throwing anything. He just busted Lucas with a hard left hook. Jones landed an uppercut. Lucas feeling the will to get aggressive again. He was not expected by many to last into the 5th round. He's a better expert at what he does than what other people say he couldn't do. Hard right hand by Lucas, his best punch of the fight so far. Jones retaliated with a left up and under, and Lucas nearly doubled over. Jones did something smart. He went a left hook to the body. That's going to be his salvation tonight. You got to throw some body punches to make sure this fight goes your way. Good right hand by Lucas, but a left hand by Jones, and Lucas spitting a little blood out of his mouth as this round comes to a close. Well, this is what Lucas has to do, and he has to do a lot of it right now. Take a breather and take him back to the corner and do it again. Roy Jones tapping and pecking with that awesome hand speed. They trade with each other as they pop back out of the corner. Still landing a lot of punches here as round 8 continues. Right hand landed flush, not landing with enough power to damage Eric Lucas and get him drunk. He's making Lucas want to box this round. Maybe Lucas's idea here is to break Roy Jones's hands on his jaw. Lucas taking a lot of blows to the head, and when he lands, as he occasionally does, usually to the body. And now there's blood flowing from both nostrils, in addition to from the cut across the bridge of the nose. And Eric Lucas is distracted enough by that he's not throwing back, and Jones is landing continuously. I think the referee is starting to think that this might not be a bad stopping. That's the best punch of the fight, that hard left hook to the lower jaw of Eric Lucas, and Lucas was rocked back on his heels by that one. TKO for Roy Jones, and not a moment too soon. Roy Jones has certainly made most of his fights mismatches. Can he do it to a crafty veteran like McCallum? Good left hook inside by Jones. Uppercut, then left hook. and McCallum pounding the rib cage in close. And you can see after he delivers all those shots, he leans all that body weight on Jones. Whoa, and a good right hand by Jones, and a left hand, and McCallum is suddenly stopped in his tracks as Jones brings his punching power and speed to bear, and McCallum delivers just a little low, and Roy does a dance for McCallum's benefit. Backs McCallum up with a great right hand to the chest. Now he has McCallum thinking about throwing that right hand. Once you start thinking, you're in trouble. You just got to do it. Jones finding his own punch output limited as McCallum goes to the body. Jones stuns McCallum momentarily with a left hook. Roy smiling in there now as he gets ready to go back to work. Power punch combination starting to land more frequently again for Roy Jones. And now Jones lands a right hand straight off the top. Body punch. Roy Jones is moving exclusively to McCallum's left now, and McCallum cannot position his feet enough to protect himself. Jones seeming to try to decoy McCallum now and attempting to get the crowd a little more involved by doing some of his own cheerleading in the ring. Oh, that was quick. And it was a pot shot. Solid hook in there. McCallum's taking these punches pretty well, but Roy Jones is having a spectacular round 7.
Who you going get now? I ain't running a hide and I didn't have it. Slapping the iron. Who you ice grilling wise with iron? It's nothing to me. You know this can't collide with a giant. You hard-handed low, so defiant. You think it's sweet, they hold you don't. My way up like the kid pump iron. The squeeze and the knees gonna duck when he died. That's my word.
McCallum, whenever he decides to put a 4-punch combination together, he will see some good results. But waiting to hit Roy Jones with one shot is not going to help him. McCallum able to get to the body with the right hand, claws with the left. Jones once again goes back into the corner. McCallum doing enough? Perhaps not quite. He's allowing Jones to get nothing but combination after combination off. When you're in there with those younger opponents, you gotta be the one throwing the combination. Jones feigning, throwing a right hand lead, temporarily stunning McCallum. McCallum shows his chin, and we're 3/4 away through the scheduled 12 rounds. You get the impression that Roy would have to accumulate a lot of punishment to get McCallum out of there. Whoa! Just as I said that, Roy says, wait a minute. Raised right hand again bothers McCallum. Piston-like left from Jones. McCallum throws him into the ropes. There's the mutual embrace. It's a whitewash. That means all 3 Florida judges scored all 12 rounds for Jones, with a 10-8 round accompanying the knockdown after round 10. He says it's a viable tactic which he uses to bide his time and wear his opponents down. Quick left hook up top by Jones. Best punch of the fight so far for him. And Jones is standing still, allowing him to do as much. Jones stepping in and firing the single left hook. Hill coming back and struggling to try to land a jab in the right hand. Another quick left hand shot by Jones, and he lands a right hand over the top. Another right hand, and Jones is starting to get it going in the last minute of round number 1. Hill momentarily backing Jones up, and he steps away. And Jones often is not firing back. Jones choosing his occasions for stepping in with quick left hooks up top or the right hand lead. Another right hand lands for Jones. Hill has taken all the power shots pretty well so far. Jones lands a left. Now there's the combination. Jabbing right hand. Hill lands a right hand over the top and retaliates. Good right hand by Jones, and I thought that momentarily stunned Hill. Right hand shot by Jones as the round comes to a close. Virgil Hill stopping Jones in his tracks with the left hand. So far, it's Jones's power over Hill's jab. Oh, right to the body. Down goes Hill. Unheard of, unheard of, unheard of. Only the third time Hill's ever been down. He's holding the kidney area on the right side. And the referee stops the fight. First time Virgil Hill's ever been knocked out. Roy Jones did it with a right hand to the body. I've seen it all. Bad blood. These two guys do not like each other. Valle shaking his head no at Jones's right hand, and Jones leads with it again. And you can see the taunting that's already going on between the two fighters in the ring. Hard left hand by Jones at the end of round 1. Jones with a right hook out of his southpaw stance and the left cross there. Valle trying to indicate with his facial expressions to Jones that Roy's not getting anything done with this unusual strategy of having switched to full-time southpaw in the third round. And Jones trying to leap and land that left across the top. Roy Jones fights such a good fight with his eyes that you're not going to trick him much. It'll be interesting to see how Jones' conditioning holds up over the course of the fight. He's taking this fight on extremely short notice given his past habits as a businessman. Good body punch by Roy Jones. Another good body punch. Jones going to the middle of Delval's body with success. Over and over, he's landed about 5 excellent body shots in this round. And that's what it sets up when you land to the body. Now he's got his eyes wide open on Delval and landing with those straight left hands. Jones with some showmanship and a repeated series of right hands. And Delval trying to indicate that Jones isn't doing damage, but he's landing and landing again. Delval somehow has to ignore all of Jones's unconventional brilliance and stick to the business at hand. That's some of the best body punching I've seen thrown in this weight division. That was a vicious body shot. Remember that Jones knocked Virgil Hill out with a single body shot to the left side of Hill's ribcage. 3-punch combination with the right hand. Roy says, "You don't think I hurt you with that? We'll take some more." Delval's going to have trouble punching if he jumps in the air every time Roy hits him in the body, and those punches will make you jump. Roy back in his unconventional stance, but still with that unconventional game out of it. Roy just strafing Delval's belly with body shots. If he lands too many more of those, Delval is going to go down because of it. Jones just missed with the left hand over the top and got butted in the eye. So the heads do come together, and it's Lou Delval who pays the price. Good left hand by Delval. Never before knocked down. Roy Jones cleanly knocked down on a straight left by Lou Delval. That's the hardest punch I've ever seen Roy Jones take. Delval is desperate. Well, in his only loss, Delval knocked down Virgil Hill with a straight left hand. Now in trouble against Roy Jones, he produces knockdown lightning again. Surely the Delval contingent will lobby for a rematch, or maybe not. A couple of rounds ago, we heard the cutman tell Lou Delval, "It's okay, you're still going to be a movie star and a world champion with 2 belts. Well, maybe he'll be a movie star. You never know about these judges. If you want to win these boxing matches, you got to win them with the guy on the canvas. Well, Roy Jones is closing the show. Delval apparently too exhausted to do much in the last couple of minutes of that round.
I've been knocked down. I take that. That's the first time for everything. I kind of expect something like that to happen when you fight a sparring partner, because sparring partners know so much about you. That's why I always vowed to myself I would never fight a sparring partner. But when it comes down to showing the world who's the best, pound for pound, I had to go out and do my thing. He had something I wanted. I don't have a WBA belt in my collection. Now I do.
Grant with his southpaw stance, cautious demeanor, trying to land one punch at a time against Roy, who's trying to land one punch at a time against him. All Roy Jones has to do is defend his title. The last time he went out, he tried to do a lot of other stuff. Shoe shining, stepping to the right and left. It didn't help him. He got knocked down, but still won the fight in a virtual shutout on the scorecards. Grant should be creating the exchanges. Right now, he's staying away from Roy. 5 left hooks in rapid-fire succession by Jones there. Devastating right hand to the middle of the chest by Jones. Jones landed a right hand upstairs as Grant finally dropped the guard with Roy whacking away constantly to his body. He still throws the jab about 2/3 of the distance. When he lands, it's normally with a tentative left hand, sometimes to the body. When you're fighting at this weight, you just can't waste a lot of footwork. A lot of those punches are hitting Grant right on the elbows. Whoa, that was a right hand by Jones. Devastating right hand. Grant trying to reach for something to hold on to. Roy keeps throwing. Grant trying to get his legs back now, but he was stunned. Uppercut. There was a devastating punch.
7, 8.
A perfectly timed uppercut. Roy tries it again. Now he's holding. Grant intelligently tries to hold on, but doesn't get enough of a piece. Now he's got him, and Grant's legs don't look too good as he goes backward to the middle of the ring. That front leg is stiff, and Jones knows it. He's attacking him. Grant still a little wobbly. Well, there's an exchange that Grant can benefit by. Too much on the defensive at this moment, though. Grant showing some resilience here. Second knockdown of the fight, credited to Roy Jones. Roy Jones is saying, come on this way. There's a combination. Straight right hand by Jones, and on a delayed reaction, the third official knockdown of the fight.
6, 7, 8.
And Grant is blinking to his corner, and his corner's going to throw in the towel.
Professionals, I expect you to pay attention to my commands out here.
1 minute down. Hard right hand by Jones, and Johnson goes straight onto the seat of his pants. Here's the quickness and the power of Roy Jones. Reggie Johnson's people felt as though if you back Roy Jones up against the ropes, he's not as effective. But he's certainly awfully effective when he stands in the middle of the ring like this. It takes a lot of energy to throw that many power shots. Hard right hand, uppercut by Jones. Well, you notice Reggie's hands were right in the right spot that time. Reggie Johnson blocks a right hand with his left glove. And Jones, having already knocked Reggie Johnson down once in the first round, looks for another one in the second round. Roy Jones is awfully courageous. Good combination by Jones. Too much speed for Johnson to handle. More lead right hands. This is all Roy Jones. Look at that. We could see a finish here as Reggie Johnson has no legs, or at least he's diminished the beginning of round 4. But one thing about this, Reggie is one of the best fighters in this weight class ever, and he doesn't even know what to do. Jones landing 3 punches. Johnson manages to connect with a right. And putting on a show. Roy Jones has a little height advantage when he spreads his legs apart. You jump him too much, he gets out of the way. And now a fusillade of punches by Jones. Pop, pop, pop. Johnson ducking and slipping, fires a right hand. CompuBox numbers coming into the fight showed Reggie Johnson had landed close to 40% of his punches against his last 2 opponents. Tonight, 33 out of 205, 16% connect percentage. Johnson just can't get anything going against Jones, and Jones is landing more than half his punches. Reggie Johnson with a hard right to the body. Jones pops and moves. Jones in the last 2 rounds began to land the left jab, and that sets up stuff like this. Another good body shot by Roy Jones. For the first time, he's going for the body. Jones sends Johnson into the peekaboo stance, fires combinations. Jones's hand speed still there. Hard right to the body by Reggie Johnson. And the blood begins to flow again next to Reggie's right eye. Well, if he can make Roy Jones lose his temper a little bit and just get wild, like that, and Reggie's in business. You want him to keep doing that. That's the only chance Reggie has to get a shot in. Johnson, a seasoned professional, has to be totally realistic about the scorecards. Looking for some way to find a knockout opportunity. Reggie Johnson continues to look for an opportunity to land one overwhelming, life-changing shot. There's no embarrassment in losing to as great a fighter as Roy Jones Jr. He has a history of trying to see what his opponent has in the first round, going after him, trying to touch him, and then if he sees his opponent can handle it, slow down and try to break him down. Right now, he's just using his speed to lead with power punches and jump right at Telesco. Floyd Patterson would always go to the body, then go upstairs after a guy sets his defense for the body shots. That's what Roy Jones Jr. is doing right now. Telesco is maintaining his poise, but he just got hit with 2.5 clean shots. Clean right hand by Jones. And in addition to his speed, his creativity. His ability to come out and do something different every time. Not sure Telesco expected Roy to come out and hotshot him with lead power shots in the first round. Straight right hand lands up the middle again for Roy Jones. That right hand drove Telesco's head back. In these first 2 rounds, Roy has been landing with that blindingly fast right hand lead. And there is power on those punches. Telesco is dealing with the power so far. Roy Jones' mother Carol, seated at ringside.
Let's go, baby!
Jones tattooing Telesco through much of this round. Superior hand speed, scoffing at Telesco's footwork and handwork. Roy Jones saying, "Come into the corner and get me." Trying to bait the opponent into opening himself up so he can answer him. "Come on in here and fight," he's saying to Telesco. "Come on and fight." Telesco lands a grazing left uppercut. "You got to get in there and fight him. Fight him." He said, "Come fight," so fight him. Telesco is still reticent to go all the way in, and Jones says, "Oh, what the heck. I'll come out and fire a combination on you." We've seen Jones vulnerable on the ropes in the past. He went to the ropes against Otis Grant and didn't look good. Now Telesco, just keep attacking. You're gonna get hit. You can't help but get hit. This is a boxing match. Chopping hard right hands to the body. Which are the best punches of the fight? He's been doing that throughout the fight. They hurt. And he comes back upstairs to nail Telesco with a right hand there. And a left-right combination. It's amazing the wrinkles Roy has added over the years as he's varied his game, varied it again, and then added new levels here and there. The dialogue with fists and mouths. Roy Jones can finish him off if he wants to. Telesco almost tempted him into range for a left hook. He had him hurt when he let him off the hook. Jones bombing him with these right hands. He really does want to finish with the KO. Telesco is out of it. He is out of it. Yeah, if he can eat about 2 more right hands, he'll make it out of the 12 rounds. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. A blistering performance by Jones, a humiliating night for Telesco. Right hand up the middle by Jones. Left hook lands, and Hall is wobbling. Legs wobbling under Richard Hall as Jones sizes him up. 1.5 minutes left to go. Straight right hand lands. Jones was on his back foot for that one. Now he puts power behind the right hand, and down goes Hall. Second knockdown of Hall's career. Jones finally finds a neutral corner. Hall was up before the count began. You know, there is no 3 knockdown rule. Remember that. Because we're about to see a 3rd knockdown. I mean, if Roy goes after that. Hall is a very big target for a light heavyweight. Jones has seldom had an opportunity to look as spectacular as he has in these first 2 rounds. There's a big left hook to the body by Jones and a right hand upstairs. Now he's landing combinations. Big left hand by Jones. Hall taking the punches better than he did in round 1. Ooh, that was a hard shot to the body. Putting on a show for the Indianapolis fans. Hall has not landed a punch in this round. Jones is the only fighter in CompuBox history to score a complete shutout through a round. Vinny Pazienza was whitewashed in 1 round at Jones Pazienza 5 years ago. Oh, there's a big right hand that momentarily wobbles Hall. Oh, those big right hands to the head. They hurt. You can go 10 fights and not see as many big, free, hard punches as Roy Jones has landed through the first half of this fight. In terms that this crowd would certainly appreciate, Roy has lapped Hall about 2 or 3 times by now. Roy Jones may not box out of a textbook, but maybe he can write his own textbook. He's writing a book of his own. Never seen so many vicious right hands to the body in this division. Jones may be a member of the NRA, the way he's using Hall for target practice here. And he's got a lot of bullets and a big clip of punches. To the body again, Roy Jones. Back to the body again. Oh, the left hook to the body by Jones. Again, I say throw in the towel. Target practice continues in Indianapolis. Why doesn't the referee stop it? What is the point? What in the world is the point? Come on, this isn't competition anymore. This is a bloodletting. This is absolutely preposterous. Richard Hall should not be taking these shots. Thank God. Thank God.